A very, very good evening to all of you friends. Welcome to BYJU'S exam prep. So guys, I hope that you guys are doing all well and you guys have already started with your preparation for CLAT 2025. Now CLAT 2025, perhaps you may say it's 12 months, but if you calculate, it is definitely less than 12 months because we are right now towards the end of January. So we are towards the beginning of February. And CLAT is scheduled to be conducted in the first week of December. So December beginning you will have CLAT. And today we are in the beginning of February. So February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So you have around 10 months. And here is why I say a lot of people are saying, अरे एक साल बाकी है CLAT 2025 प्रिपरेशन के लिए. नहीं जी, नहीं जी. It is just 10 months. So a very warm welcome to all of you friends. A very, very warm welcome to all of you. Yes, Anuj, hello, how are you? So I hope and I believe that you guys are all doing good and you guys have already started your CLAT preparation. Now, when you are preparing for an examination like CLAT, when we are all preparing for an examination like CLAT, what are those things that we must keep in our mind? Now, today, I'm not going to teach you some law. I'm not going to teach you some important law for that matter. All that I will do is to explain to you certain important facet about CLAT preparation. We are in the beginning of February, 10 months. So in the next 10 months, how can we have a great score in our CLAT examination? But before that, in this session, I shall be talking to you about exam preparation, exam pattern, study plan, preparation, and the mock test, previous year's paper. So these are the 4 things that I will be talking to you about in the course of this session. So these are the agenda for today's session. Exam pattern, study plan, preparation, and the very important mock test and previous year's question paper. Now, before we go on with today's session in detail, BYJU'S Exam Prep brings to you unlock your 3-day free trial access to all our courses. There is a link given in the description box below. Go there and you will find a link there. Click on the link and access 3-day free trial to all our courses. Now, the exam pattern of CLAT. Now, जब आप एक प्रिपरेशन करते हैं किसी भी एग्जाम के लिए, वो लॉ एंट्रेंस एग्जाम हो, मेडिकल एंट्रेंस एग्जाम हो, इंजीनियरिंग का एग्जाम हो, किसी भी प्रकार का एग्जाम का जब आप प्रिपरेशन करते हैं, पहली बात तो आपको एग्जाम पैटर्न समझना पड़ेगा. एग्जाम पैटर्न क्या है? What exactly is the exam pattern? क्वेश्चन पेपर कैसे आते हैं? मेरे को पता नहीं क्वेश्चन पेपर कैसे आते हैं, मैं कैसे प्रिपरेशन करना चालू कर दूं? समझ में आ रहा है ना? तो आप जब एक प्रिपरेशन करना चालू करते हो किसी भी एग्जाम के लिए, लॉ एंट्रेंस एग्जाम नहीं, किसी भी एंट्रेंस एग्जाम के लिए आपको पता होना चाहिए कि कैसे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, कितने क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, कितने टाइम ड्यूरेशन होता है एग्जाम का, मार्किंग स्कीम क्या होता है, क्या क्या सब्जेक्ट से क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं. तो A student must be absolutely clear about the pattern of the question paper. How many questions? Is it 150 questions or 120 questions? Now, since last year, questions have been reduced from 150 to 120. So as on today, there are 120 questions. What is the time duration? 120 minutes. Marking scheme, negative marking. 0.25 का नेगेटिव मार्किंग है. आप अगर कोई भी आंसर गलत देते हो तो कौन कौन का सब्जेक्ट्स पूछे जाते हैं? 5 सब्जेक्ट. क्या क्या है और क्या क्या वेटेज है? लीगल से कितना क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं, जीके से कितना क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं, इंग्लिश से कितना पूछे जाते हैं, लॉजिकल रीजनिंग से कितना पूछे जाते हैं और मैथ से कितना पूछे जाते हैं. हाउ मेनी क्वेश्चंस आर स्पेसिफिकली आस्क्ड? So do you have that knowledge in you? You have to. If you don't, you are missing out on something that is very important. तो पहली बात, आपको एक स्टडी प्लान जो है देखना पड़ेगा कि कैसे आप एक स्टडी प्लान बनाते हो. डिटेल्ड प्लान, मंथली, वीकली. देखिए, आप जब भी किसी भी एग्जाम का प्रिपरेशन करते हैं, आपको तो प्लान करना पड़ेगा. सो यू कैन से ओके, आई हैव फेब, मार्च, अप्रैल, मे एंड जून. लेट्स टेक द फर्स्ट 5 months. ओके, 5 महीने का आप स्टडी प्लान बनाइए. फेब में आई एम गोइंग टू कंप्लीट fundamental rights of constitution. I'm going to do a substantial part of maths. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do English, idioms, noun, pronoun, all those things I'm going to do in February. Okay, GK also. March first week, I'm going to give around 2 or 3 tests based on fundamental right, directive principles of state policy, English, maths, reasoning, GK. And then after that revision and mocks, I'm going to do something else. So prepare a detailed study plan. Very, very important. Monthly, weekly. English में कितना टाइम स्पेंड करूंगा, जनरल नॉलेज में कितना टाइम स्पेंड करूंगा, करंट अफेयर्स, एलिमेंट्री मैथ्स, लीगल रीजनिंग, लॉजिकल रीजनिंग, ये जो 5 सब्जेक्ट है, कितना नंबर में कहां कहां पे स्पेंड करूंगा, इसके ऊपर भी आपको प्रॉपर ध्यान देना चाहिए. इज दैट क्लियर? इज दैट क्लियर? तो when we are planning for a law entrance examination like CLAT, like ALET, like Maharashtra CET, like Jamia, क्या क्या चीज मेरे को पढ़ना पड़ेगा, कैसे, how do I understand where is my strength, where is my weakness, and it all is unique to everyone. मेरे लिए शायद लीगल इजी है, मैथ्स डिफिकल्ट है, किसी और के लिए इंग्लिश डिफिकल्ट है और लीगल इजी है. Everybody will have different things. So do not think that, Are sir, I am very weak in legal, but he is very good in something else. No, it can happen. Everyone is unique in this world. तो आपका फिंगरप्रिंट अलग होता है, हर एक इंसान का फिंगरप्रिंट अलग होता है, तो वैसे ही. So please do not have this thing in your mind. We must have that kind of a study plan. We must allocate time every week. We must allocate time every week for every subject. ऐसे नहीं कि मैं जनवरी में सिर्फ लीगल पढ़ूंगा, फरवरी में जीके पढ़ूंगा, मार्च में मैं लॉजिकल पढ़ूंगा, ऐसे नहीं. You have to allocate time every week. Allocating time every week means you are not out of touch, so that you are not out of touch. You should not be out of touch from any of these 5 subjects. If once you are out of touch of these subjects, then it will be difficult. और उसके बाद आएगा आपका बोर्ड्स का एग्जाम भी आएगा. आपका बोर्ड्स का एग्जाम आता है, राइट? बोर्ड्स का एग्जाम होता है, दोनों को देखना पड़ेगा, और ये एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशन. सो यू हैव टू पे you have to utilize the time that you have between 2 things, CLAT preparation as well as your boards. And for this reason, I would tell you, create a study plan before you start preparing. Create a study plan. Understand the exam pattern, understand the syllabus, see the previous year's question paper. Do all these things. अभी टाइम है ये सब चीज देखने का, क्योंकि ये सब चीज बहुत ही ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होगा सभी लोगों के लिए, सभी लोगों के लिए. Because you have to give it that CLAT is not very easy to crack. The boards, you have to also give good time to your board examination. And thankfully, board is going to take place in the month of April or May, March or April, March and April, and CLAT is going to take place in December. So you will have January, February, March for purely your board examination, no difficulty. But till December, November end, you have to divide your time that you have between your boards and your CLAT preparation. और इसीलिए मैं आप लोगों को एक डिटेल स्टडी प्लान बनाने का बोलता हूं. Am I clear? Is that clear to everyone? Is that clear? Okay. Should there be a right timetable only for CLAT aspirants? No. देखिए, CLAT aspirants जो है, CLAT aspirants, Mehendi Verma, yes, a very good question. She says that what should be the right timetable, sir? There is nothing called the right timetable, madam. Every person is unique. आपका इंग्लिश स्ट्रॉन्ग हो सकता है, मेरा इंग्लिश वीक हो सकता है, आपका लीगल स्ट्रॉन्ग हो सकता है, मेरा लीगल रीजनिंग काफी वीक हो सकता है. तो you have to create your own timetable. You cannot say, अरे सर मेरा दोस्त है, उसने वो लीगल के लिए हफ्ते में 2 दिन पढ़ता है, मैं भी उसके जैसा क्या 2 दिन ही पढ़ूं? नहीं, आप अगर वीक है आप 3 दिन पढ़ेंगे. For example, another example. Somebody is very good in maths. He spends just 1-2 hours in a week on maths. And somebody who is very weak in maths spends 2 days for maths. हो सकता है. So, I cannot sitting over here tell you आपका timetable क्या होगा. I cannot do that. Because I don't know what is your strength, what is your weakness, and you are the best judge of yourself. And that is perhaps one of the reasons we as faculty do stress on creating a study plan so that you understand your strength, your weakness. Work on your weakness. Spend time on your weakness. And you know that your strength is your strength. Is that clear? Every one of you watching me now. And those of you who will be watching this session in the recorded version, I would request them, in case you guys have any questions, any doubt, any query, you can definitely share those in the comment section. Okay. So create a study plan for yourself. Now, another very important thing that comes to our mind is preparation. Sir, एग्जाम पैटर्न मेरे को पता है, 120 नंबर का क्वेश्चन आते हैं, नेगेटिव मार्किंग होता है, टाइम मैनेजमेंट के ऊपर मेरे को काम करना पड़ेगा, that is 2 hours, 120 minutes, 120 questions. I know all these things. I know the exam pattern. I know the syllabus. I have created a study plan. Next, what? How do I prepare? This is the most important thing. पहले दो जो चीज मैंने बोला, अंडरस्टैंडिंग द एग्जाम पैटर्न, क्रिएटिंग अ स्टडी, एक टाइम टेबल फॉर योरसेल्फ, a study plan for yourself. अब आता है another very important thing, sir preparation कैसे करो? Now preparation के लिए there are certain important things that has to be kept in your mind. Number one, what are those things that I must refer to? Reference books, study material. So you will have both books as well as guides plus online resources. So books, guides and online resources. This is your study material. 1, 2, 3. Is that clear? Sir, कौन सा book पढ़ूं? I'll give you an example. None of the books that are available today will be 100% for CLAT. एक किताब से काम नहीं चलेगा. आपको कोई बोलेगा सर यूनिवर्सल का मैंने किताब खरीद लिया, कोई बोलेगा कि मैंने लेक्सिस नेक्सिस का प्रिपरेशन गाइड खरीद लिया, कोई बोलेगा कि मैंने यूनिवर्सल का खरीद लिया. There are various publication today. Now, with the kind of experience that I have, I can definitely say that one book is not sufficient. You have to at least refer to 2 to 3 books. 2 से 3 बुक आपके पास होना चाहिए, जहां से आपको क्या क्या मिलेगा? मटीरियल मिलेगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल लीगल रीजनिंग के बारे में सोचते हैं. व्हाट इज लॉ ऑफ टॉर्ट? रीड फ्रॉम वन बुक. ठीक है, मैंने ये पढ़ लिया, दूसरा बुक में क्या लिखा है वो भी पढ़ लेते हो. ठीक है, नेग्लिजेंस एक बुक में एक तरीके से दिया हुआ है, दूसरे भी बुक पढ़ो, कौन मना कर रहा है? रीड बुक्स, रेफर टू दोस गाइड्स, रीड ऑनलाइन रिसोर्सेस, बार एंड बेंच, लाइव लॉ, Legally India. So there are a number of online resources. Then you also have newspaper. Now there are 2 important newspaper that is important for your preparation. One is the Hindu. The Hindu is the best. And a lot of you might say कि सर हिंदू बहुत ही अच्छा न्यूज़पेपर है, बट सर मेरे को बोर्ड्स का भी प्रिपरेशन करना है, मेरे को ट्यूशन में भी जाना है, मेरा प्रैक्टिकल्स है, मेरा प्रोजेक्ट्स है, मेरा प्री बोर्ड है, काफी कुछ है. इफ नॉट हिंदू देन व्हाट? हिंदू तो सभी को पता है, द हिंदू इज द बेस्ट न्यूज़पेपर फॉर ऑल दीज प्रिपरेशन. इफ यू कैनॉट डू हिंदू, then the next newspaper is the Indian Express. It is the Indian Express. ऐसे नहीं कि मैं बॉलीवुड से क्वेश्चन नहीं आता है, ठीक है ना, तो समझने का कोशिश कीजिए. तो आपको हिंदू एक दिन पढ़ लीजिए, संडे का बढ़िया एडिटोरियल आता है, और मंडे टू सैटरडे टाइम्स ऑफ इंडियन एक्सप्रेस पढ़िए. इंडियन एक्सप्रेस इज सुपर गुड, वेरी गुड. सो रीड इंडियन एक्सप्रेस मंडे टू सैटरडे, एंड संडे हिंदू. यू हैव टाइम, इट्स अ ऑफ डे फॉर यू, यू आर ऑन अ हॉलिडे, राइट? और न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ने का एडवांटेज क्या है? पहली बात तो जीके, ठीक है, करंट अफेयर्स। दूसरी बात आपका इंग्लिश, आपका इंग्लिश अच्छा होगा, रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन अच्छा होगा। तीसरी बात आपका लीगल अच्छा होगा, कौन सा कानून आ रहा है, which is that judgment that has come. There is a lot of debate in the media about a particular judgment of the Supreme Court, about a particular judgment in the High Court, about a particular law that has come. For example, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, which aims to replace the Indian Penal Code. अभी तो कोई किताब नहीं आया है, because the law was passed in December end of 2023. आज कोई किताब तो नहीं आया है उसके ऊपर। एटलीस्ट 1-2 साल लगेगा एक किताब को लाने के लिए। तो आप क्या करेंगे? नहीं पढ़ेंगे, रीड द न्यूज़पेपर्स, ठीक है। तो आपका जीके में एडवांटेज हो गया, इंग्लिश रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन में हुआ, आपका लीगल रीजनिंग में हुआ, और आपका लॉजिक। 4 सब्जेक्ट एक्सेप्ट मैथ्स के लिए आपको अलग से पढ़ना पड़ेगा, बट न्यूज़पेपर अलोन, रीडिंग गुड न्यूज़पेपर अलोन कैन बी of great help for any student who is preparing for CLAT or any other law entrance examination, because it is going to strengthen your vocabulary, improve your reading comprehension and your critical thinking skills. These are all required, and for this all you need to do is read newspapers. All newspaper में आप नया words दिखोगे. When you read something, okay, this is a very important word. What does it mean? I don't know. Refer. Is that clear? Legal reasoning meant new judgment, new laws passed, certain legal controversies, right? English, logic, everything. Newspapers are going to help you. Is that clear? Is that clear to everyone? Any questions that you guys have? Any questions, okay? Okay. Yes, many teachers say that there is no need to buy books and YouTube classes are enough for clearing CLAT. Little confused. मेहंदी वर्मा, देखिए आपको मैं एक सही चीज बता देता हूं. To tell you very frankly, yes, YouTube classes are important. We conduct regularly important classes. But at the same point in time, हम लोगों का जो YouTube का क्लास होता है ये आधा घंटा का होता है. Now let me tell you this, ये आधा घंटा का क्लास होगा, 35 मिनट, 35 minutes, not more than that. Now what do you do? And it is not possible for us also to complete the entire syllabus for all the subjects in YouTube. It will be difficult. Now, so what you can do is, yes, you can refer to our YouTube classes regularly. हर एक क्लास आप अटेंड कर सकते हैं. इसके साथ हम लोगों का जो कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव कोर्स है, you can enroll yourself for the comprehensive course, and then because उधर क्लासेस होता है 1.5 घंटे का, the classes take place for 1.5 hours. Now when it goes for 1.5 hours, it becomes easy. We give you more explanation, we give you study material, we are giving you mock tests. Now it is not possible to give you mock tests in YouTube, right? It is not possible. Study material, how do we give you study material on YouTube? देखिए YouTube का भी कुछ constraints है. YouTube is a great thing, but it also has certain drawbacks. So you have to understand that. I hope you understood it, right? So why don't you enroll yourself for the comprehensive course? It will be very helpful for you. Okay, moving ahead. Now let's talk about your preparation for legal reasoning, Constitution of India, law of contracts, law of crimes, law of torts, ये सब चीज के ऊपर आपको नॉलेज होना चाहिए. We will provide you with materials. We will have explanatory classes. We will be conducting explanatory classes for you guys, wherein we will tell you what is fundamental right, what are those important directive principles, how many questions came last year or last to last year, what is the chances of those kind of questions coming this year. So you guys will have to pay a good attention, a great attention to the classes that we conduct, because हर एक चीज देखिए, आप लोग अभी क्लास 12 में हो, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन थोड़ा समझ में आएगा आपको, क्योंकि आप अरे पॉलिटिक्स पढ़ते हो, पॉलिटी जो है पढ़ते हो, लॉ ऑफ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स जो लोग कॉमर्स के स्टूडेंट है कुछ कुछ पता होगा. व्हाट अबाउट लॉ ऑफ क्राइम्स, व्हाट अबाउट लॉ ऑफ टॉर्ट, सिविल लॉ, इसके लिए क्लासेस चाहिए होंगे आप लोगों को. इंटरनेशनल लॉ, सर्विस लॉ, intellectual property right, marriage laws, you will have to have good understanding of these. Apart from that, recent legal development, Article 370 judgment of the Supreme Court, introduction of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, the Chief Election Commissioner and other election commissioners appointment condition of service bill 2023, important legal developments जो आपको न्यूज़पेपर से भी हेल्प मिल सकता है. न्यूज़पेपर, so from newspaper also you can get a lot of help on this legal development. Now we in our comprehensive course, you don't have to spend so much time on the newspapers. We know what is to be taught in the class, which are probable, which are likely to come in your examination. So we arrange those classes like that. And then finally, you will be required to test yourself. How do you test yourself? क्योंकि आपने लॉ पढ़ लिया है, आपने इंग्लिश कॉम्प्रिहेंशन पढ़ा है, आपने जीके पढ़ लिया है, सब पढ़ लिया है. Have you prepared properly or not? The question is, have you prepared yourself in such a way that you can come in the top 5 law schools of the country? You can get an admission in the top 5 law schools of the country. And how? Solving mock test. Mock test is very, very important. Reference to previous year's question paper is also very, very important. So you need to improve your time management and test taking skills. For example, somebody might start with GK and then go to legal and then do maths. Somebody might start with maths, then do GK, then do legal. See, test taking strategy is different for every individual. काफी लोग जो मैथ्स से डरते हैं वो लोग मैथ्स एकदम लास्ट में करेंगे. It can happen. Somebody who is very good in maths will say, "अरे, I am very good in maths. At least 10-15 नंबर तो मैं 10 मिनट में लेके आ सकता हूँ, 100%." So, test taking skills, test taking strategy will differ from person to person. मेरा दोस्त कैसे कर रहा है वही मेरे को फॉलो करना है? नहीं. It differs from person to person. It can differ. Identify your areas of improvement. आप मॉक टेस्ट जब देंगे तभी आपको पता चलेगा, अरे ये इधर मैंने ना एक गलती कर दिया. And when you give your mock test, just don't give your mock test and say tata goodbye. No, understand the mistakes that you have committed. It is absolutely important that you guys know the mistakes that you have committed. Is that clear? Is that clear to everyone? Okay. So these are some of the most important things for your CLAT preparation. So stay informed, revision, and stay informed about legal news, international news, financial news, sports news, legal news, current affairs. So these are some of the most important things that is going to help you insofar as your preparation for CLAT 2025 is concerned. In any event, if you want to kickstart your other law entrance test preparation and you wish to talk to our counselors, go there in the description box below. You will find a link there and you can call us. Those of you who are preparing for CLAT 2025 Legal and GK Booster series, we bring to you this very important series every Sunday, 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. starting on the 7th of January on our app. Those who are preparing for CLAT 2024 other law entrance examination, we bring to you the most affordable test series, 25 CLAT mock, 15 ALET mock and 15 OLET mock. Very, very important for each and every one of you. And we bring to you this CLAT 2025 comprehensive course, 380 plus hours of live classes, 300 plus recorded videos, mock tests, practice questions, sectional practice tests, study material, doubt resolution, and the CLAT Ignite magazine. With this, we come to the end. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on our Instagram, like our Facebook page, join our Telegram channel, and do not forget to download the BYJU'S Exam Prep app if you haven't. With this, we come to the end of this session. Thank you very, very much. I hope you enjoyed this session. Bye-bye. Take care. All the best. Bye-bye. Take care. Good night. Thank you.